All right, everybody, we're back with tailgating. And guess what? You know, Jaden, he's our guest host. He's been here before, and he's got a wealth of knowledge. But we also have Noah, my grandson. He's got a wealth of knowledge. So we've got a wide span, I guess I'll say, of ages, because it's to me showing that NBA is going to be passed off to a great new generation that knows it. So the fan base is still there. But we want to see, do they know anything? We're going to find out if they know anything, because so we're looking at this article, and it listed the top 20 NBA point guards. And we looked at them, and some of them were good. Some of them we didn't we agreed with. Some we disagreed with. But we came up with our top five. Each one of us has a top five of our point guards. And we have different criterias. We're going to see if you guys agree with you. Maybe you got a different top five. But anyway, like and share later on. Give us your comments. But I thought, he's new here. Let's just ask Noah. Noah, can you give us who's your top five point guards and number one? And why did you pick them?
I picked Magic at my Luka at my number one.
Luka's number one. Okay, why'd you pick Luka?
Because he is good on the court, and he has done good on the Mavs, and he's done good on the Lakers. He plays with some good teammates like LeBron, and he did play with Kyrie.
Okay, those are good.
And he carried his team to go to the finals.
Well, he did carry the team, you're right.
And he also played for injury during the finals.
Good point. Very good point. Who was your number two guard?
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry's number two. Okay. You're probably going to get
Jay. Look at Jay.
There we go. He knows the ball. He knows the ball. I like that.
Who's number three?
3, SGA.
Okay. Wow. Impressive. Number 4?
Magic.
All right. And then number 5?
Jason Kidd.
Oh, okay. Good picks.
They're all really skillful. So
Very skillful. And 2 are Mavericks, so I can't beat that. Good choices. Jaden, let's just jump to you. Jaden, what do you think? Top 5. Start with number 5 and build us up to a grand finale, number 1. But what's your criteria?
my criteria is overall leadership, because I feel like a point guard, that's like the leader of your team. So you definitely have to have leadership, and then also just like player wise, just how, good you are and how you perform in clutch situations. So at my 5, I have Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
At my 4, I have John Stockton.
Wow, good one.
Oh, yeah.
At my 3, I have Russell Westbrook.
Oh.
At my 2, I have Magic Johnson.
Oh.
And at my 1, I have Stephen Curry. And I was gonna bring in Chris Paul. I'd probably say Chris Paul's between. I mean, I could probably take Kyrie out and put Chris Paul in there, but I feel like my top 3 with Curry, Magic, and Russell Westbrook, I think that's solidified as that's my top 3, just because of we don't even need to talk about Curry. We don't need to talk about Magic Johnson. And then Russell Westbrook, MVP, Mr. Triple-Double. Yeah, he can do it all. That's definitely my guy.
Good picks.
Okay.
All right. How about you, Marcus? Let's let you follow Jaden.
I'll follow Jaden, but
tell us your criteria.
It's like Jaden, I'll follow you off the cliff with this whole Steph Curry thing. And just to give you some guys context, Jaden and I have had extensive arguments about the top or the best point guard in NBA history. But I'll give you my list. Coming in at number 5 will be John Stockton, all-time assist leader. He was the best pick and roll partner with Karl Malone, 10-time All-Star. I mean, just unselfish and efficient. Number 2, a little bit before my time, probably Jaden. I know you probably haven't heard of this guy, but Oscar Robertson. I mean, he was the original triple-double machine, right? He's an NBA champion. He could score, he could rebound, he could pass the ball. Number 3 is the bad boy himself, and that's Isaiah Thomas. So 2-time NBA champion. He was tough as nails, great scorer, passer. He had that fierce competitive spirit that just carried that entire team. Like he was the soul of the Bad Boys, and he took down Bird, he took down Magic, and even MJ at one point during his prime. Number 2, and this is what Jaden's gonna start smiling. This is Steph Curry. He's the greatest shooter in history. Let's just call it what it is. He's a 4-time champion. The way this guy can move without the ball, and he changed the game. His 3-point, he basically turned the NBA into a 3-point shooting organization. Like even now, 7-footers are coming down, out of college and high school and saying Steph Curry when they shoot the ball. And then lastly, just Magic Johnson. I mean, it's just like he's the ultimate floor general. I think, Jaden, you said it best. They're the quarterback of the team. And if a point guard is doing what he's supposed to do, he's the quarterback. He's a 5-time champion, 3-time MVP, 3 times final MVP. He was this incredible point guard, and a showman. Like these no-look passes. Guy could control the fast break like nobody's business. Just bam. Like you just even think he over there and you like bam, got the ball. So that's my top 5 right there. I'm sticking to it. Sorry.
Good picks. Daryl, what's your top 5? Ooh,
well, Marcus ain't gonna like my top 5, because look at me. I like to do things based on Daryl's way of doing it, So nobody ever agrees with me about sports or anything that I like. Period. So number 5. Okay, and before I say this, number 1, Marcus, your list, whatever. Anyway, I'll leave it. Whatever. You want to argue before we go through this? We can argue before we even start.
I ain't nothing but space and opportunity here. Virtual space, whatever you want. Let's go at it.
All right, break out the hater, Jay.
No. I'm gonna be honest. I asked ChatGPT the top 5 point guards in NBA history, and I ain't like the list they gave me. So I said, okay, what about the most entertainment and fan favorites? And they gave me some different guys, and I said, can relate more to these guys. Okay. Now, number 5, Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
You want a reason? Because I like Jason Kidd. All right. Number 4, Kyrie Irving. You want a reason?
Okay.
Because I like Kyrie Irving. All right.
Okay.
Number 3, Magic Johnson. Because I like Magic Johnson.
Okay.
Steph Curry. Because I like Steph Curry. Ain't that right, Jay? Ain't that right?
Wait, who's at your 1?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Allen Iverson. Oh, y'all see that? ChatGPT said Allen Iverson. Number 1. Wow. Right there. Allen Iverson. We've had this fight before. Allen Iverson. Right there. In your face, Marcus.
Hey,
DJ Marco Polo in the house.
Hey, man, listen, AI, he was the answer, dude. I mean, that guy. I can't believe he didn't get his championship. I mean, it was just a very difficult time and a very challenging, road ahead to get past, the Lakers and some of those great San Antonio. I'm trying to remember who he played in the finals, but yeah, AI was the man. I could probably exchange John Stockton, but again, I'm looking for people that excelled at a certain thing at the point guard, and that's kind of how I have down my list.
I understand, but it's just a Daryl thing, man. Allen Iverson is not my number 1. You know that. Yeah, I know that. I don't even like Allen Iverson. I just been messing with you all this time.
He'd be in my top 10. I don't care what the hell ChatGPT said.
Yeah. All right.
Let me go with my top 5.
What you got?
That's criteria. I'm going back to like we did, another time with doing the top players. Going back to what Chris Bosh said about, the best player and the best in the league at that time when they asked him, he said Dirk Nowitzki because he was the best player and on the best team on that year. Using that criteria again. So I went with, my criteria went with most championships plus how many times did they get MVP in the championship game? Because that would show they're the best player. How many times did they get a seasonal MVP? And how many times were they all-stars? So my honorable mention was KC Jones, just throwing that out there. He, 8 championships in 8 years. He didn't have any MVP, so he got kicked out. So my number 5, going way back, Jerry West. Jerry West won a championship. He went 9 times. I don't know if that's a credit to him or not, but that's when the Celtics were great. Of course, so great he probably would have had 9 championships. Who knows? But he was MVP once and 14 All-Stars. That says a lot. So I went with, plus he's the logo. Number 4, Tony Parker.
Oh.
He had 4 championships 1 championship MVP, 6 All-Stars. So he was number 4. Number 3, Bob Cousy.
Oh,
Way back there, Bob Cousy. He has 6 championships out of 9, 1 seasonal MVP, 13 All-Stars. Different game back then, but you can't blame him. Number 2, Steph Curry.
okay.
4 championships, championship MVP, 2-time seasonal MVP, 10-time All-Star. So he's my number 2. Number 1, Magic Johnson.
Boom. Done.
5 championships, 9 times he went. 3 championship MVPs, 3 seasonal MVPs, 12 times an All-Star. So my number 1, Magic Johnson.
That's a good.
So that's my picks.
That's a good list. I think
But we
the
all
one
had Steph Curry up there, I think, didn't we? Did you have Steph Curry, Daryl?
Yeah, Steph Curry. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? The thing about this is we can all talk and argue until we blue in the face. There are a lot of great choices out there, and a lot of names that we didn't mention as well. So, but yeah, I mean, Steph. I think the runaway winner on this list, the 2 anyway, Magic Johnson and Steph Curry. I heard those names a lot.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah, and you know, in anything like this, you know, in sports or in arts, they always ask out who's the GOAT, but it's too difficult. You know, I mean, you can make an argument for a lot of them. Top 5. You know, you can mix and match any of them. You know, but hey, this is our list, guys. Guys out there, this is our list. You like our list? Do you not like our list? I don't know. Like and share this video, but tell us your opinion. Let us know. What in the world? Who do you think was the top 5 best point guards in the NBA? So, anyway, thanks a lot for listening. We'll see y'all later.
Peace.